Hi, you guys. As you can see, I am outside and it is extremely beautiful out here. And today I am going to be talking to you guys about things that I have stopped doing that changed my life. And I thought this was a great topic to talk about and for you guys to get to know me a little bit better since I have over 100 of you guys right now. So let's dive right in. So, number one, I stopped relying on God only when I need and now focus on building a consistent relationship to the point where I no longer have faith, but I have a sense of knowing. So basically, what that means is you know how sometimes a lot of people only call on God or only rely on God, only read their Bibles or only read their word when they're going through something that's negative or that's bad, it's not favorable, that they consider to be bad. Instead of doing that, I now incorporate God into my daily life. Every single thing I do, every breath I take, like even right now, this very moment, I'm so grateful to be able to even make this video. Look how beautiful it is outside. I'm just so grateful. And so I just incorporate God in every single thing, waking me up on my way to work, on my way home, whatever I do. I'm thankful for my food. Every single thing I give thanks to God for, and I'm super grateful to God for. All right, number two, I stopped caring what other people think. Obviously, I this one is huge for me because I used to always care about what people said about me, their perceptions of me, and I finally realized through strengthening my relationship with God, it does not matter what nobody else has to say. It At the end of the day, it's about me and God. So whatever I have going on, whatever work I need to work on within myself, God will reveal it to me and show me and correct me when I'm wrong. And so I don't worry about others' opinions. I do what feels good to me, and I always strive to tell the truth no matter what. I always try to be an honest person. So, yeah. Number three, I stopped allowing people to project their insecurities and unhealed trauma off on me. That's a big one because we can be in a relationship with somebody and they have past baggage and trauma that they haven't healed yet, or you may trigger something in them that they didn't even know was in them, and they might project that on you as if you're someone from their past. So I like to address the situation, make note of it, point it out, and give my thoughts and opinions on that particular matter. And I just correct it immediately, or I say something about it immediately. I don't sit and wait for um, things to we've moved past it and now I want to talk about it. No, I'm going to address it now, and then I'll allow you to say, okay, well, I don't feel comfortable talking about this right now, and then we can talk about it at a later date or whatever. But it will get talked about because everybody has things that they need to work on within themselves. And with dealing with people, when you want to have a friendship or a relationship or a marriage or whatever it is, everybody needs to be like on the same accord with how they want to be treated, how they want to be talked to, with respect, and whatever it is. Number three, I stopped putting other people before myself. This was a big for me because I am naturally like a giver and a kind hearted individual. I've been like this all my life since birth, you know. Like, I will always just give till I can't give no more. And I would sacrifice things that I wanted and things that I needed to give to other people so that they would be happy. But I had to learn as an adult, now that I have to take care of me because you can't give somebody something that you don't have. Number 4, I stopped reacting and started responding. So this is a current and this is daily. This is a daily thing for me. I stopped reacting. Like, if somebody says something negative to you or does something that you don't like, your initial reaction is probably going to be negative or hostile towards them. So I like to take a minute to sit in silence and give myself time to analyze what's going on so that I can respond in a manner that is going to be beneficial to everybody involved in the situation. Okay, next we have I stopped worrying. Literally, like with God, I know that all things are possible, and I know that God is the provider in my life. You understand? So therefore, I don't worry about what I'm going to eat. I don't worry about what I'm going to drink. I don't worry about if my bills are going to be paid, if I'm going to be able to get to work, or if this man loves me. Because I love myself, and I know that God loves me, and I know that He will never leave me nor forsake me, and He provides all my needs according to His riches and glory. So therefore, I do not have to worry about that. Anything that I go and I ask God for in prayer, I shall receive. Okay, what is next? I stopped allowing my emotions to control my actions. Again, that ties back into I no longer react, I respond. So if I become emotionally overwhelmed, I don't immediately act because I'm feeling a certain way right then and there. I have to stop and think about, you know, if my actions are going to, what type of consequences my actions are going to have. So, yeah. Next, I stopped accepting what I do not want, no matter if it's unwanted conversations or physical things. So, if I do not want something, I am not going to accept it. There was a point in time in my life where I would just accept things that was given to me. Say, for instance, oh, if somebody, like, you, for example, a plate of food or something, you're at a cookout or wherever you are with your family or something, and they're like, no, here you go, you're gonna have to eat this. No, I'm not gonna have to eat this because I don't want to eat this. And if I cannot have what I want to eat, then I don't want anything at all. So that's what that means, and that has helped me out a lot too. What's next? I stopped downplaying how amazing I am, and this one I actually love because I feel more confident. I'm more excited about my life. I know that I have things to do, that I have things to accomplish. I know that every single step that I make towards reaching my goal is going to get me closer to that goal. So if I do things daily towards what I want to achieve, I'm going to achieve it. It is 100% guaranteed. And I am an amazing woman. I am capable of so many amazing things. I am so talented and so creative and beautiful. And I just thank God that I have a sound mind, and that I can see with my eyes and hear with my ears and listen, and touch and feel and walk and taste. I'm so grateful for that, and I can accomplish anything. And I have a creative mind. I can paint, I can draw, I can just do so much. Do hair, everything. There's nothing that I really cannot do. And there's nothing you can't do either. All you have to do is believe in yourself and apply yourself to it. Especially practice makes perfect. You understand? You might not be good at something at first, but then you will eventually get there if you keep going and working at it. And everybody is amazing in their own way. Every single person should feel like they are amazing no matter what. Don't ever downplay yourself. And a lot of times people have a negative concept about themselves, and they be like, oh, I'm so fat, oh, I'm so ugly, oh, I'm so stupid, I'm so this, when they do something wrong. Don't do that to yourself. Be kind to yourself. You are the only person that you have to go through life with until the day you die. So you want to be kind to yourself. Treat your body good, your mind good, nourish your body, do what makes you happy. Put clothes on that feel good to your skin. You know, it doesn't matter if no one else likes it. As long as you like it, as long as you love it, that's all that matters. As long as you're not causing any hurt, harm, or danger to anybody else, don't worry about nothing. You're going to be okay. Let's see, where are we? I stopped comparing my life to other people's. So, I don't know what the saying is about. I can't think of it right now, but I'm pretty sure you guys probably heard of it before. But there's a saying about comparison is something. But anyways, just because you're not where you want to be right now, that does not mean that you're not going to get there. It might take you a little bit longer. You might see other people accomplishing their goals and dreams before you, and you're like, dang, I should have this by now. I should be doing that by now. Don't worry about them. If you focus on yourself and you stay consistent within yourself, you're already ahead of the game. You're already one step closer to where you want to be. You know, so just don't compare yourself to nobody, because it's only one you in this world. Yes, we are all connected. Yes, we all share the same life experiences, just at different moments in time. Yes, we, are very similar in so many ways, but there is no one who is exactly your exact genetic match, even if you have a twin. I stopped being constant. Wait, I stopped being codependent. So this was a big one for me, and patience goes along with this too, because when I would be in a relationship with someone, I would always want to be around them, but I learned how to be around myself. I learned that just because you don't see this person standing right here in front of you, that does not mean that they don't love you. That does not mean that they don't like you. That does not mean that they are cheating. It can mean that they need their own free time. They have their own life. They have their own things to do as well, and you have to give each other space, because how are you going to learn yourself if you're constantly in the energy of someone else? Both of you guys need space to breathe and to grow and to learn what you like and what you don't like, so you guys can come together and share those experiences with each other. You don't want to over be around someone. They'll get tired of you, or you'll get tired of them. And especially when you're in love with somebody, you don't ever want to get tired of them. You don't ever want to not be around your person, But at the same time, you have to learn how to not be around them and do your own thing, because love is freedom to choose. You understand? Give that person a choice. And if they go out and they do, what they want to do or whatever, then let them go. They not for you. It wasn't going to work out. Rather sooner than later, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get it over with. All right. I stopped focusing on the physical and started focusing on the spiritual. So I stopped focusing on everything that I could see, like not having a certain amount of money, or not having a car, having to take public transportation, or my credit not being the highest score possible, or physical features on my body. Instead of focusing on all of those things, I now go inside and focus on the spiritual aspect. I focus on every single thing that I cannot see or feel with my senses, because God has given me a sense of knowing now that I am going to be okay, and that I already have everything that I want and I need, and if I don't have it, I don't need it right now. But when I need it, I will have it. Hey, come on, somebody. All right, last but not least, I stopped allowing people to lie to me. Woo, child, this is a big 100, because I do not play them type of games. God has given me the power of discernment, so I can smell a lie from 1,000 miles away. You understand? You won't even have to open your mouth, and I know what type of person you are based off of your energy. Like, I can feel your energy, how you treat other people. You understand? Like, and I am an honest person. When you are an honest person, you are, like, truthfully honest. Like, you strive every day to tell the truth in every aspect of your life, no matter what. You understand? This is with anything in your life, especially if you have made a change. The old is going to intersect with the new. So what happens is, if you used to be a liar, now don't think as soon as you stop lying that people are going to automatically just be truthful around you. You're going to be surrounded by the truth off the top just like that, just because you stop lying in one day. That's not how nothing works. That's not how manifestation works. Any of that. Okay? The old has to be weeded out. You're going to go through periods where you're going to be like, okay, you might be the truth, but you're going to be surrounded by a bunch of liars. Or, you know, in this scenario, you might be surrounded by a bunch of liars. And you're like, why is this happening to me? It's because at one point in time, that's who you used to be. So now you are confronted with the old version of you. It's just in other people. But when you are confronted with these versions of the old version of you in other people, do not allow that to deter you off your path, because you chose to make a change in your life for the better. And this is in every aspect of your life, not just with lying or telling the truth. This is any old habit, any trauma, old trauma, any old wounds and stuff, like any hatred, resentment, or that you probably used to have. The people around you are going to reflect that, you know. And once you make a change, it's going to slowly intertwine until and dissolve until it's no more, until though your frequency has lifted, your vibration has lifted, and none of that stuff can even come around you, because you're not even on the same frequency. You're not even on the same vibration. Lower vibrational entities and frequencies do not have access to you. Those people and places and things that you used to be with and deal with and hang around and used to go, no. They can't even see you no more, because they don't even understand the energy that you are emitting, because they don't have it. Because now you are attracting greater, better, higher. You are ascending. You are becoming aligned. Okay? So this is actually a great video, and I appreciate all of you guys so much. I love doing this, and I'm so happy about this journey. This is like my passion and what I want to do, and this is what I see myself being: a content creator, a motivational speaker, the jack of all trades, baby. I'm doing it all. There is no limits, because God is not limited. So I'm not going to put myself in one category inside of a box when I know I'm capable of everything. Everything. And you are too. So, if it don't align, don't waste your time. And thank you for watching. And I love each and every last one of you. Later.